Hello and welcome to DK Sir IAS. Let's get start today's Hindu newspaper analysis from the Delhi edition. Okay, Congress party is pitting states against the center, says Modi. Okay, it is promoting division in the country and politicizing the pandemic, says Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, extensively quoting India's first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru to counter former Congress chief Rahul Gandhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday accused the principal opposition party of promoting divisions in the country by the fighting states against the center and referred to it as the leader of the tukde, that is breakup gang. Okay, that is this article is not required for the discussion because this is related to political controversy. Okay, and will make Uttarakhand spiritual capital of Hindus. Why? Delhi CM Sri Arvind Kejriwal on Monday said Aam Aadmi Party would make Uttarakhand the international spiritual capital of Hindus if it won the assembly election in Uttarakhand in upcoming elections. Okay, and for Chinese fans, Lata was a window to India. That is most important article from here. Basically, recently Lata Mangeshkar died. Okay, India's support ties new energy. Says okay, India's support has made a world of difference. India's support has made a world of difference to Sri Lanka economic situation, and Sri Lanka Foreign Minister G.L. Paris on his first visit to India make it clear that the flurry of agreement and announced in recent weeks have allowed the neighbors to move on the form of the problem in the immediate past. Okay, immediate past. In an interview, the Hindu he questioned that the unresolved conflict over the fishing. Okay, to be continued. Huh. Constant irritant in bilateral relations and the recent clashes between India and Sri Lanka fishermen that led to the death of two Sri Lankan points. Okay, in ties that resolve through there is no doubt whatsoever the Indian support at this critical juncture. Okay, has made a word of confidence, has made a word of difference. Okay, it has helped us to tide over the immediate difficulties which were obviously acute. Mr. Paris said he was referring to a serious announcement including the $1 billion various lines of credit or accuracy swap arrangement of $400 million and a debt deferral $515 million for 2 months from India. Okay, that is not sufficient discussed from here. Okay, because we move to the articles. Page number 2. Undeterred students return to school after another closure. Okay, reopen DU colleges demand students because it is not compulsory. This is most important article from here. NEP, a policy for women empowerment, says DUBC. Multiple options will help girl students. Describing the national educational policy as a step towards women empowerment in the country, Delhi University Vice Chancellor Sri Yogesh Singh Monday said it will helpful in the making every woman financially independent. और उन्होंने ये कहा है कि प्रत्येक वुमेन अर्थात लड़की फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंट हो जाएगी. Mr. Singh added that if the NEP is implemented in the right spirit, we will need more teachers in the coming years. Okay, and that's why we will recruitment a lot of teachers in the coming years. He urged university stakeholders to be positive about the policy and to ensure the smooth implementation of the NEP. Delivering a speech at the 99th College Day celebrations at Indraprastha College for Women, Mr. Singh said the multiple entry-exit option to the new undergraduate framework in undergraduate NEP benefits. Okay, girl students as students statics. So the maximum number of girls were unable to complete their education for various reasons. The new framework will allow them for example, girl students, okay, the flexibility to exit and then rejoin their education at their convenience, अपनी सुविधा के लिए. Earlier, what would happen was that if a student left her undergraduate admission midway, मध्यांत में अगर अपना स्टूडेंट एडमिशन छोड़ता है, सी वुड ओनली हैव 12th स्टूडेंट स्टैंडर्ड डिग्री, ओके, टू शो विद द NEP प्लेस. ही एडेड girl student will have some form of degree to show even if they do not complete it, as it will give them an opportunity to find jobs. Okay, the vice chancellor said the new features like having an academic bank of credit, okay, and skill development in the NEP will help in making every woman financially independent in the upcoming years, especially huge empowerment in my country regarding NEP. Okay, SC dismissed plea on illegal police boats. Important. Delhi High Court on Monday declined a plea seeking to remove and demolish all police boats which have been allegedly constructed unlawful on footpaths and roads here. Jan Seva Welfare Society in its plea alleges that Delhi police have illegally constructed both in the absence of requisite sanction from the local authorities after a bench of Chief Justice D.N. Patel and Justice Jyoti Singh said it was dismissing this with cost. इसको मैं dismiss करती हूँ with cost के साथ. The counsel for the society unconditionally withdrew the petition. The petition stated that petition कहती है there are hardly 10% to 12%, 10% to 20% police boats having lawful electric and water connections. However, in practice, it has been noticed that most of the police boats have all amenities like water connections, electric connections, even AC and display boards, etc. It manifestly suggests the wrong practices on the part of the Delhi police. The police sought for fixing the liability on hearing, government officials who did not take action under the law and order and the issue. Okay, so this is sufficient from here, and let's move to another article, to another page. Third page basically related with advertisement. Okay, on page number 4th, Rajasthan government cancel our REET exam, REET second phase. That is not controversial from here. Teachers recruitment test will held afresh post increased Chief Minister Shri Ashok Gehlot. High Court grants center 2 weeks to decide on marital rapes. Okay, what is? The Delhi High Court on Monday asked the center to clarify in 2 weeks its stand on the issue of the criminalizing rape within the marriage. बिल्कुल ठीक है कि what are the conditions available for the citizens criminalizing the rape within the marriage. A bench of Justice Rajiv Dhagar and Justice C. Harishankar gave this direction after the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta sought time for the center to undertake a consultative process to come to decision. Okay, Mr. Mehta clarified that the center's stand on the issue was reflected in its last affidavit. Okay, where it said that absence of any consultative process by the executive legislator may be reconciled in some injustice to one section of the other. Mr. Mehta said holistic view has to be taken on the issue as it involved sensitive socio-legal issues. The bench, which is hearing a batch of petitions challenging the provision in law that makes an exception for martial law, said we do not claim to be a repository of all wisdom, but it is our job as constitutional court decide a lie, which comes before us. Hearing on 21st February. 21 फरवरी को इसकी हियरिंग होगी. द बेंच पोस्टेड द केस फॉर द फर्दर हियरिंग ऑन 21 फरवरी 2022. इंडियन मार्शल रेप इज नोटेड not defined in any statute of law. Several NGO including RTI Foundation, All India's Democratic Women's Association, a man and a woman have sought striking down of exceptions granted to husband under the Indian rape law. The exceptions says sexual intercourse by a man with his wife age 15 years or above is not rape. Okay, समझ गए. अगर कोई मर्द अपनी बीवी के साथ है, 15 ईयर से ऊपर है तो वो रेप में नहीं आएगा. 15 ईयर्स और अब इज नॉट रेप. ओके, इवन इट इज़ विदाउट हर कंसेंट, और उसकी विदाउट कंसेंट के इन अक्टूबर 2017 द सुप्रीम कोर्ट इंक्रीज द एज ऑफ कंसेंट टू 18 ईयर्स. और सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ये एज बढ़ा के 18 साल कर दी कि 18 साल तक अगर शादी की जाती है और उसके बाद भी जो प्रोसेस होती है उसमें ऐसा नहीं होता है तो वो रेप नहीं है. द सेंटर हैड earlier in an affidavit filed in 2017 said that criminalizing marriage, martial rape, okay, may destabilize the institution of marriage and would become an easy tool for harassing husbands. However, in an additional affidavit filed last week, the center had said it could assist the High Court only after a consultative process is undertaken by the central government with all stakeholders, including the state government. Okay, including the state governments. Okay, yes, to hear plea on OBC reservation, most important. Okay, most important article from here. Maharashtra government receives interim report from the backward classes panel. Okay, this is basically part of Indra Sahini case in 1990, which is hearing by Supreme Court in 1992 related Mandal Commission of the country, which is the historically famous case regarding OBC reservation in my country. Okay, let's get start. The Supreme Court will soon decide the fate of the other backward classes in Maharashtra for the upcoming local body. फेट माने भाग्य होता है, किस्मत खुलने जा रही है किसकी? महाराष्ट्र के अदर बैकवर्ड क्लासेस के लोगों की. द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ऑन मंडे रिसीव्ड द एंटरिम रिपोर्ट सबमिटेड बाय द महाराष्ट्र स्टेट कमीशन फॉर बैकवर्ड क्लासेस ऑन द डाटा रिगार्डनेस इन द ओबीसी. एंटरिम रिपोर्ट ऑन January 19 द सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैड डायरेक्टेड द महाविकास Aghadi government to share its data collected by the state and central agencies on the other backward classes within the commission, and had directed the commission to submit an interim report back to the state within 2 weeks. The matter is expected to be heard by a bench led by Justice M. Khanwilkar. A 35-page report was submitted by the commission back to the state on Monday. समझ गए? मंडे को स्टेट के पास वापस चली गई महाराष्ट्र कमीशन बैकवर्ड क्लासेस. द चेयरमैन ऑफ द महाराष्ट्र स्टेट कमीशन बैकवर्ड क्लासेस, रिटायर्ड जस्टिस आनंद निरगुड, told the Hindu we had received independent data from the government which have critically examined and have come up with an objective report. This report was shared with the state and will now be submitted to the Supreme Court of India. Okay, now it is for them to decide. They may consider it for reject it. The interim report has scrutinized and analyzed the state data submitted by the state requesting anonymity. A senior advocate appearing for the Maharashtra government before the apex court said the report mentions that 27% reservation can be given to the OBC. समझ गए? The report mentions that 27% reservations can be given to the OBC. समझ गए? महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट बिफोर द अपेक्स कोर्ट साइड, महाराष्ट्र सरकार ने कहा कि अदर बैकवर्ड क्लासेस को 27% रिजर्वेशन दिया जाना चाहिए, दे सकते हैं. तब महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट had filed a plea seeking to recall order passed by the apex court on December 15 of notifying 27% of the OBC seats of general category in the local body elections. समझ के लोकल बॉडी इलेक्शंस में 27% रिजर्वेशन देने के लिए प्ली फाइल की थी. ओके, द एप्लीकेशन मेंशन्ड आउट ऑफ 3734 जिला परिषद, out of 313 पंचायत समिति and 9,000 villages, पंचायत will go for election in March this year. करने के लिए जा रहे हैं. On December 6 the Supreme Court had stayed the OBC seat for the local body polls in the Maharashtra. This was done as the Maharashtra MBA government was found to breach the 50% ceiling led by the Supreme Court of India. कोर्ट फाइंडिंग कोर्ट ने क्या पाया? इन 19 by the Supreme Court, given the context of the historical judgment of the Indra Sahini case in 1992, in the one of the landmark judgment in history of Indian judgmental, Indira Sahni versus Union of India had ruled the 50% ceiling will not be breached for the reservation in any state. Okay, 50% से ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. In 2010, it had laid down the triple test, stating guidelines where an independent commission will be formed, empirical data will collected, and for number of seats for reservation will not be cross 50%. Okay, in any condition. 50% से ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. 50% से ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. ठीक. Okay. Actor held under SC/ST Act released on bail. It is not discussed from here or required discussed from here. Okay. Kerala governor gives assent to Lokayukt ordinance. Ordinance is the power of the state governor. Okay. State governor. Okay. Let's start. Okay. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan appeared have achieved a political win in some measures by convincing Governor Sri Muhammad Arif Khan, which is the currently governor of Kerala State of India. Okay, Act 90 Lokayukt 1999. The Congress and the BJP had vehemently opposed the ordinance in the premises that it sought to undermine ombudsman power to investigate charges of the corruption and maladministration and nepotism against those holding public office. और ये उनके खिलाफ जाता है. The opposition parties had alleges the CPI, Communist Party of India, political decision to shield Mr. Vijayan from possible prosecution in a slew of corruption charges pending against him before the Lokayukt had prompted. Okay, the impetuous, hasty, and ill-conceived executive order. It is not required from discuss from here. Okay, political controversy. Will make Uttarakhand international capital, spiritual capital of Hindu. Aam Aadmi Party already discussed. High Court grants anticipatory bail to Dilip, not required from here. Malayalam film set up a sexual harassment panel. Okay, BJP flays body shaming comments. Okay, comments against PM. Okay, a roaster blow kills. Okay, Puntar near Chittor. It not required from here. Editorial section, a dose of science. It is most relevant article for your understanding point of view, as well as your GS's point of view and GS paper 2 and 3rd. Okay, written by Chandrakant Laharia. Okay, next, starting 6 weeks after the Indian government announced the precaution shots or the third dose of the COVID-19 vaccines for the select populations. There have been a 4 relevant development. First, 2 COVID-19 vaccines have received conditional market authorization. Second, phase 3 clinical and second phase 3 clinical trials, which include the booster dose of nasal COVID-19 candidate vaccine, have been approved. The third Omicron wave has largely swept through the country. Fourth, rupees 5,000 crore has been allocated for the COVID-19 vaccines in the Union Budget 2022 and 2023. That is sufficient or not? What do these new developments mean for the COVID-19 vaccination and booster dose strategy to India? Do healthy adults need a booster and when? क्या healthy adult के लिए booster की ज़रूरत है और कब? Is the budgetary allocation for the COVID-19 vaccines enough? क्या बजट जो 5,000 करोड़ दिया गया पर्याप्त है? Let us discuss these questions in this lecture. Market authorization. What is market authorization? Market की authority क्या है? The new form of market authorization of Covishield and Covaxin has generated a lot of interest in the public. Many have thoughts that from now on, anyone who wishes to can buy a COVID-19 vaccine and have it administered at their bill or not doctor's prescription. Okay, बगैर किसी डॉक्टर की सलाह के. That is what market authorization usually means for the most medical products. However, these 2 COVID-19 vaccines have received not the full, but a conditional market authorization. Therefore, for the general public, nothing has changed. इसलिए सामान्य जनता के लिए कुछ भी चेंज नहीं हुआ है. The government will continue to regulate vaccine administration as earlier. The already the already eligible target groups, already eligible target groups, target groups बना लेने दो, target groups. Okay, target groups as national guidelines would continue to receive vaccines through the authorized COVID-19 vaccine centers. The only effective change is for the vaccine manufacturers from submitting safety and efficacy data to the National Drug Regulatory Authority. Okay, regulatory fortnight, they can now submit this data every 6 months, और प्रत्येक 6 month पर अपना डाटा सबमिट कर सकते हैं. नेशनल वैक्सीन, व्हाट इज नेशनल वैक्सीन? Even though in the clinical trial stage and none been authorized yet, nasal COVID-19 vaccine have always garnered a lot of interest for a variety of reasons. One, पहला कारण क्या है? The ease of administration without a needle and syringe, and thus less biomedical based. Two, given that COVID-19 vaccine currently in the use in India and limited evidence. Okay. Two, given India limited evidence about their role in reducing transmission, nasal vaccines through the mucosal antibiotics are likely to perform better reducing transmission. Three, nasal vaccines might be useful for children. बड़ी मात्रा में यूज की जा सकती है. इन whom the primary objective of COVID-19 vaccine is in the reducing transmission rather than the individual benefit. 4, चौथा कारण क्या है? For the world needs more vaccine to ensure wider availability and address vaccine inequality. 5, combination use of injectable and nasal vaccine might provided blended protection from severe disease and reduce the transmission. Such an approach could be useful in mitigating the impact of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic as well as in the control of the outbreaks in the post-pandemic period. However, a flip side of nasal vaccines and mucosal immunity is that protection is usually short-lasting. Okay, epidemiological data and modeling estimates suggest that why the time of Omicron wave is setting up 15%, 50% to 70% of the population could have been exposed. A study from South Africa found that the Omicron exposure is in an individual with the past infections or vaccination result in a 14-fold increase in antibodies, which offer protection from the future Delta variant infection. The role of hybrid immunity acquired after natural infection in combination with the two shots of COVID-19 vaccines provides better protection than vaccine alone. Okay, as an Omicron wave is sweeping through India, the country is at a stage which can be termed sandwich immunity, hybrid immunity supplemented by another layer of natural infection. Okay, in this backdrop, there is no reason for any urgency to administer COVID-19 booster doses to healthy adults in the age group 18 to 60 years. Okay, that is working population in my country. Similarly, children being at low risk of severe diseases and having developed infections and been further exposure of children in the ongoing Omicron surge. The vaccination of children younger than 15 years is also not an urgency either. This does not mean that no population subgroup in 18 to 59, that is working population in my country, would ever need COVID-19 vaccine booster. One, immunity and thus protection against respiratory viruses, whether after vaccination or natural infection, declines over a period of time. Two mutations are common in SARS-CoV-2 and the emergence of newer variations of concern with an ability by the bypass immunity provided by the natural infection or vaccination continue to remain a possibility. Therefore, it is likely that a larger proportion of the adult population might be need a booster, though at a relatively longer interval. Furthermore, once there is evidence about the effectiveness of additional dose of COVID-19 vaccine, okay, in immunocompromised individual, the third dose should be recommended for such adults of any age group. Okay, funding of COVID-19 vaccine is a key operational issue. Soon after the Union Budget 2022 and 2023, there were concerns that the allocation of rupees 5,000 crore for the COVID-19 vaccines could be insufficient. समझ गए, that is not sufficient for the huge population in the country treatment on the basis of the COVID-19 vaccines. Okay, the Indian government last year had reportedly made an advance market committee commitment AMC with the manufacturer of Corbex biological elated, okay, Corbex for 30 crore shots and had made part payment, okay, part of payment rupees 1,500 crore in advance. Therefore, the advance payment would be enough for 10 crore dose. Okay, the budgetary allocation for the next financial year would be sufficient to procure 20 crore or 30 crore doses depending on the share of the different COVID-19 vaccines order. In addition, there is likely to be a balance of stocks of COVID-19 vaccine already purchased in the current financial year. Okay, these doses are likely to be sufficient to vaccinate the remaining eligible population and administer boosters to currently and the future eligible population and subgroups. Use the time at hand. और चूंकि इस समय हमको टाइम मिला है, इसलिए हमें सही से अपने हाथ चलाने चाहिए. इन ए पैंडेमिक रेस्पॉन्स efforts are made to reduce and halt any transmission. और हमारे प्रयास जो है वो इसके ट्रांसमिशन को कम कर सकते हैं. However, a fresh wave has a silver line as well. और चूंकि फ्रेश वेव है वो सिल्वर लाइन में है. एनी नेचुरल इन्फेक्शन रिजल्ट इन द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ इम्यूनिटी. देयरफॉर द ऑनगोइंग थर्ड वेव है वेव गिव्स इंडिया सम टाइम टू डिसाइड अबाउट रोलिंग आउट, ओके, बूस्टर फॉर एडिशनल पॉपुलेशन सब ग्रुप्स. एक टाइम दिया है, जो थर्ड वेव थोड़ी सी ब्रेक हुई है, इसने एक टाइम दिया है भारत सरकार को कि वो अपना फ्यूचर प्लान तैयार कर ले इस पर रेडी रहने के लिए. दिस टाइम एट हैंड शुड बी यूज्ड फॉर सम रिफ्लेक्शंस एंड सम एक्शंस. और इस टाइम हमारे हाथ कुछ रिफ्लेक्शन और कुछ एक्शन के लिए यूज होने चाहिए. फर्स्ट, इन द पैंडेमिक इंडेमिक्स आउटब्रेक एंड इन एपिडेमोलॉजी कॉन्टेक्स्ट और द लोकल सिचुएशन मैटर्स ए लॉट. हमारी लोकल स्थिति क्या है वो बहुत मायने रखती है. द कंटेक्स्ट ऑफ इंडिया इज वेरी डिफरेंट. द कंटेक्स्ट ऑफ इंडिया इज वेरी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम दैट इन अदर कंट्रीज बिकॉज ऑफ रिलेटिवली low median population age in my country. The use of different COVID-19 vaccines and the vaccination of majority of the population after natural infection in the second wave is a lot of concern to a list of few. Therefore, the data used by other countries, okay, in deciding on vaccine effectiveness and booster cannot, okay, and should not be used for India. Okay, basically situation of my country and situation in other countries very different to each other. Okay, such decision need to be based on the local data and evidence. For example, Denmark, okay, Denmark after analyzing local evidence, डेनमार्क ने लोकल एविडेंस के आधार पर एनालाइज किया, ओके, डिसाइडेड नॉट टू एडमिनिस्टर कोविड-19 वैक्सीन टू चिल्ड्रन इन 15 ईयर्स एंड 12 ईयर्स एज ग्रुप. और उसने नहीं देने का वादा किया. ए फ्यू वैक्सीन एडमिनिस्टर टू चिल्ड्रन इन इंडिया, दैट इज BCG अगेंस्ट tuberculosis, Japanese encephalitis, okay, JE vaccine are not part of immunization program of many countries. There are some of the examples of the context and use of local data for the country. Many lessons India should learn many lessons from here for the preparation of the upcoming future. Okay, second success of any vaccination program is depend on citizen participation. It is time science determined the COVID-19 vaccination strategy. Okay, let us as great citizens not demand a booster for any adult age group. Let us not rush into the vaccination of the children younger than 15 years of age. Let us not link vaccination in school attendance. Okay, children need to be vaccinated to attend the school. Unscientific and misinformed public discourse has been an ongoing challenge in India's COVID-19 pandemic response. ढेर सारी चुनौतियां भारत के सामने हैं इससे निपटने के लिए. Therefore, government at all levels need to be step transparent and timely science communication around vaccine through the trustworthy sources. और इसलिए ऐसे मौके पर भारत को एक विश्वसनीय ट्रस्टवर्दी स्टेप उठाने की ज़रूरत है और इसके साथ साथ उन्होंने विश्वास जगाना है. The third, there is a need to identify vaccine and vaccination specific policy questions. Thereafter, analyze the COVID-19 disease and vaccine data and link them with the clinical outcomes to assess the effectiveness against SARS. Okay, COVID-2 variant and answer has many policy questions as possible. This need to be supplemented by conducting primary research. Both clinical and epidemiological for the policy questions that have not been answered by the available data. India's, that is last paragraph from here, from this important and major crux of the articles. India's COVID-19 vaccine drive has matured with the commendable coverage. Approximately 90% of the eligible adults with one shot and 75% eligible adults with both shots. 95% एक शॉट्स के लिए एलिजिबल हैं और 75% बोथ के लिए एलिजिबल हैं. हाउएवर द टास्क इज स्टिल अनफिनिश्ड, और अभी कार्य पूरा नहीं हुआ है. द सफिशिएंट कोविड-19 वैक्सीन सप्लाई और हाई वैक्सीन कवरेज इन एडल्ट्स इन नॉट ए रीजन इनफ टू ओपन बूस्टर डोजेस फॉर एडिशनल एज ग्रुप्स. The COVID-19 vaccine and booster dosage strategy should be determined by keeping context in backdrop and being slowly informed by emerging scientific and epidemiological evidence. Alongside, rather than being slowly focused on COVID-19 vaccine and booster in the weeks and months. We as a society, हम एक समाज हैं, need to be come to consensus, और हमें आवश्यकता है साथ में आने की, विचार करने की, एंड प्रिपेयर ए रोड मैप टू लिव विद द सार्स कोविड-2, और हमें उसके साथ रहने की ज़रूरत है जिसमें हम रह रहे हैं. डॉक्टर चंद्रकांत लहरिया, ए फिजिशियन एपिडेमियोलॉजिस्ट, इज एफिलिएटेड विद द फाउंडेशन फॉर पीपल सेंट्रिक हेल्थ सिस्टम बेस्ड इन न्यू दिल्ली, रिटन बाय दिस. Notes for India as the digital trade journal roles on. समझ गए? It is important. Seating out trade negotiations could result in the countries losing out an opportunity to save the rules. This is important. This basically, what is the crux of this article? Basically, this article is related to the WTO consensus which last year 2021 meeting cancelled by the joint assessment initiative meetings. Despite the cancellation of the 12th ministerial conference EMC12 of the World Trade Organization last year. November 30 December 2021, due to COVID-19, digital trade negotiations continue their ambitious march forward. On December 14, Australia, Japan and Singapore, co-conveners of the Plurilateral Joint Statement Initiative on e-commerce, welcomed the substantial progress made at talks over the past 3 years and stated that they expected a convergence on more issues by the end of 2022. Holding you out, but therein lie the rub. Even though GSI Joint Statement Initiative members account for over 90% of global trade, and the initiative welcome newer entrants, over half of two members, largely from the developing countries, continue to out of these negotiations. They fear are twisted into accepting global rules that could eliminate domestic policy making and economic growth. India and South Africa had led the resistance and been the GSI most vocal critics. India has thus far resisted pressure from the developed world to jump onto the GSI bandwagon, largely through coherent legal argumentation against the GSI and a long-term developmental vision. Okay, yet given the increasingly fragmented global trading landscape and the rising importance of the global digital economy, can India can India tailor its engagement with the WTO to better accommodate its economic and geopolitical interest? Okay, geopolitical interest. Global rules on digital trade. The WTO emerged in a largely analog world in 1992. डब्ल्यू विश्व व्यापार संगठन एक ऐसे 1994 में एक ऐसे मंच के रूप में उभरा. इट वाज ओनली एट द सेकेंड मिनिस्ट्रियल कॉन्फ्रेंस सिंस कॉन्फ्रेंस 1998 दैट मेंबर एग्रीड ऑन कोर रूल्स फॉर ई कॉमर्स रेगुलेशंस. और सारे कंट्री कोर रेगुलेशंस पर एग्री हो गए. ए टेम्परेरी मोरेटोरियम. एक टेम्परेरी मोरेटोरियम मतलब पाबंदी, एक जो टेम्परेरी पाबंदी लगाई गई. ओके, ए टेम्परेरी मोरेटोरियम वाज इम्पोज्ड ऑन कस्टम्स ड्यूटीज रिलेटिंग टू द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक ट्रांसमिशन ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. दिस मोरेटोरियम मतलब पाबंदी, बैन, हैज बीन रिन्यूड कंटिन्यूसली टू कंसिस्टेंट अपोजिशन फ्रॉम इंडिया एंड साउथ अफ्रीका. They argue that the moratorium imposes significant cost developing countries as they are unable to benefit from the revenue custom duties would bring. Okay, the members also agreed to set up a work program on e-commerce across 4 issues. Okay, areas at General Council: goods, okay, services, intellectual property, and development. Frustrated by a lack of progress in 2 decades that followed, 70 members brokered the GSI in December 2017 to initiate exploratory work on the trade-related aspects of e-commerce. Several countries, including developing countries, signed up in 2019, despite holding contrary view to most GSI members on key issues. Surprise in trends, China, Indonesia argued that they sought to shape the rules from within the initiative rather than the sitting on the sidelines. India and South Africa have rightly pointed out that the GSI joint statement initiative contravenes the WTO consensus. Consensus based framework where every member has a voice regardless of economic standing. Unlike the General Council work program, which India and South Africa have attempted to revitalize in the past years, the GSI does not include all WTO members for the process to be legally valid. The initiative must either build consensus or negotiate a plurilateral agreement outside the edges of the WTO. India and South Africa, positioning strikes a chord at the heart of the global trading regime. How the balance of the sovereign right of the state to shape the domestic policy with the international obligations that would enable them to reap the benefits of a global trading system. A contested regime. What is contested regime? There are several issues upon which the developed and developing worlds agree, disagree. अपने आप खाओ, मैं बाद में खाऊंगा. Developing worlds on such resources concern international rules relating to the flow of data across borders. Several countries, both within the outside the GSI, have imposed data localization mandates, compel corporations to store and process data within territorial borders. This is a key policy priority for India. भारत के लिए यह एक key priority है. Several payment card companies, including MasterCard and American Express, were prohibited from issuing new cards to failure. Comply with a 2018 Financial Data Localization Directive from the Reserve Bank of India. The Joint Parliament Committee on the JPSC on the data protection has recommended stringent localization measures for the sensitive personal data and the critical personal data in India's data protection legislation. However, for regions and industries, however for nations and industries in the developed world looking at a new digital market, these restrictions impose unnecessary compliance cost, thus arguably hampering in the innovation and supposedly amounting to unfair protectionism. There is a similar disagreement regarding domestic law that mandate the disclosure of source codes. Developed countries believe that this hampers innovation, whereas developing countries believe it is essential for algorithmic transparency and fairness, which was another key recommendation of the JPC report in December 2021. India's choices, भारत की पसंद क्या है? India's global position is reinforced through narrative building by political industries leaders like data sovereignty is championed as a means for resisting data localization. The exploitative economic practices and intensive lobbying of Silicon Valley companies, policy making for India, digital economy, आज इट एक क्रिटिकल जंक्चर, एक क्रिटिकल पॉइंट पर आ गई है. सर्विलियंस रिफॉर्म, पर्सनल डाटा प्रोटेक्शन, एल्गोरिथमिक गवर्नेंस एंड नॉन पर्सनल डाटा रेगुलेशन मस्ट बी regularized through evidenced insights and work for individuals, communities and aspiring local business, not just established larger players. Hastily signing obligations could reduce the space available to frame appropriate policy, but setting out the trade negotiations will mean that the digital trade judgment, journaled will continue unchecked through mega regional trading agreements such as the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, and the Comprehensive Progress Agreement for the Trans-Pacific Partnership. India could risk becoming an unbeaten standard taker in already fragmented trading regime and lose of out opportunity to shape these rules and state. Alternative exist और कुछ इसमें विकल्प उपलब्ध हैं. निगोसिएशंस मतलब समझौता, नीड नॉट टू मीन कंप्रोमाइज, जरूरत नहीं है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, उदाहरण के लिए, एक्सेप्शंस टू डिजिटल ट्रेड रूल्स. एक्सेप्शंस डिजिटल ट्रेड रूल्स के लिए कुछ अपवाद एक्सेप्शंस हैं, सच एज लेजिटिमेट पब्लिक पॉलिसी ऑब्जेक्टिव और एसेंशियल सिक्योरिटी इंटरेस्ट कुड बी नेगोशिएटेड टू प्रिजर्व पॉलिसी मेक वेयर नीडेड वाइल द एक्वाइजिंग द लार्जर एग्रीमेंट फर्दर एनी आउटकम नीड नॉट बी not an arrangement taking a cue from the digital economy partnership agreement and DIPA between the Chile, Singapore, New Zealand, India can push for a framework where countries can pick up choice models with which they wish to comply. These combinations can be amassed incrementally as emerging economies such as India through domestic regulations. Despite its failings, the WTO plays a critical role in the global finance and it is vital to the strategic interest for the India. Negotiating without surrendering domestic policy making holds the key to India's digital future. So this includes sufficient from these articles. Let's move to the another article. This article is not when the music stops related to Lata Mangeshkar, is not related to Lata Mangeshkar. Not discussed for bold gamble, that is Chennai CM political controversy. And next article is self-reliant pharma industry, most important article. The production linked incentive scheme need to be modified in order to attract the industry. और जो PLI इंडस्ट्री है हमको इस तरह से मॉडिफाई करना चाहिए कि वो विदेशी कंपनियों को आकर्षित करो, विदेशी कंपनियां हमारे भारत में अपनी कंपनियां लगाएं और जब यहाँ से वो अपने सामान को इंपोर्ट करें तो उस पर हमें कम ड्यूटी लगानी पड़े. द फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री इज ए की सेक्टर. The pharmaceutical industry is a key sector for the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan and the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign. The objective of the first production linked scheme in this sector was to reduce import dependence on the active pharmaceutical ingredients, that is known as API, drug intermediate, that is DI, and the key starting materials, that is KSMS. This scheme was expected to attract a lot of interest as countries had begun to adopt measures to reduce their dependence on China for API. However, the response to this scheme did not meet expectations. समझ गए, किसी expectations, किसी उम्मीद को नहीं meet करता है. A total 239 applications were received in 2 rounds from an industry over 3,000 firms. Of these 61 were selected as 11 beneficiaries withdraw from the scheme. The number reduced to 50 as on December 9, 2021 against the maximum number of 136 beneficiaries. As mentioned in the guidelines, No beneficiary was identified in 5 of the 41 products notified for the scheme, creating confidence among the investors. और हम कैसे इन्वेस्टर के बीच में कॉन्फिडेंस क्रिएट कर सकते हैं रिगार्डिंग फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनीज इन माई कंट्री, स्पेशली context with India. A recent study documented by us on the scheme, published as a working paper of the Institute for Students Studies in the Industrial Development ISID, shows that India needs a strategy, not just a scheme. और ISID की स्कीम बताती है कि इंडिया को एक प्लानिंग रणनीति चाहिए, ना कि स्कीम, टू रियलाइज द ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ रिड्यूसिंग इम्पोर्ट डिपेंडेंस. There are 3 areas where this PLI scheme requires modification. Okay, other complementary measures also need to be put in place for India to become self-reliant in API, DI, and KSMS. Firms will invest in production in India if they see a prospect of producing a prices cheaper than cost of imports, as cheaper imports from China are critical for manufacturing their global competence in the export of formulation. Investors will face an investment uncertainty if the proposed measures do not ensure the price competitiveness of the domestic production. More than half turnover of this industry is from exports. Imports from China are reported to be cheaper by 30 to 45% compared to indigenously produced products. और वो माल भारत में चाइना से जो माल आता है वो 35 से 40% सस्ता होता है, हमारे भारत में उत्पादन किया जाता है उससे. So many strategy aimed at achieving self-reliance should focus on the achieving price competency in the production. और हमें प्राइस कंपिटेंसी के प्रोडक्शन पे फोकस करना होगा भारत में उत्पादित हुई चीज़ों के ऊपर. टेक्नोलॉजी प्लेज ए वेरी क्रूशियल रोल इन रिड्यूसिंग इम्पोर्ट डिपेंडेंस. ओके, एज एन इंडियन प्रोड्यूसर्स हैव कंस्ट्रेंट्स इन ओवरकमिंग सम ऑफ द advantages of Chinese producers, such as a scale up operations. Without appropriate technology, API, DI, and KSMS manufacturers, okay, in India will not be in position beat their Chinese counterparts in pricing. समझ गए? बगैर PLI, बगैर API, बगैर DI के इस संभव नहीं है कि भारतीय कंपनियां चाइनीज के माल को इंडिया में डिफीट करते हैं, बिकॉज चाइनीज माल इज वेरी चीपर इन इंडिया एज कम्पेयर टू प्रोड्यूसिंग इंडियन आइटम्स. दिस PLI स्कीम डज नॉट हैव ए टेक्नोलॉजी कंपोनेंट, और इस PLI के पास टेक्नोलॉजी कंपोनेंट कोई नहीं है. टू, दिस स्कीम इज ऑल्सो इंसिस्ट ऑन न्यू मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फैसिलिटीज which does not make business for firms which have ideal capacities. Many firms मतलब कंपनी, many firms used to produce these products and have wound up production as cheaper in imports began to flow from China. Permission to utilize existing but inoperational or underutilized facilities for production would have elicited a better response. elicited का मतलब है प्राप्त करना, एक बेटर रेस्पॉन्स प्राप्त करना संभव होगा. तीसरा कारण क्या है? द हिस्ट्री ऑफ डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द इंडिजिनस फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री इन इंडिया सो द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल पॉलिसी दैट इज इन टेंडम. ओके, दैट इज इन टेंडम मतलब 2 सवारों के ऊपर चढ़ना, इसका मतलब यह है. ओके, significance industrial policy tandem with trend and science technology policies. The PLI scheme remains a standalone measures. It is not connected to other relevant policy measures in my country. Nearly 3/4 of the production of the pharmaceutical in India by MSP. Historically, large private sector firms have been interested in formulation, not API, and as API are sold with their chemical names without branding, large firms had no interest in their production. The production of API by the large firms, if at all, is largely for captive consumption. The focus of PLI phase first scheme, however, is on large firms. और PLI का पहला फोकस बड़ी कंपनियों के ऊपर है. The data be obtained for 13 of the beneficiary firms shows that all of them are large firms. और जो 13 बड़ी फर्में हैं वो सबसे बड़ी फर्में हैं. If the definition of MSME, okay, that existed at the time of announcement of the scheme is used, if the new definition is used, और अगर नई परिभाषा को यूज किया जाता है, all except one are large firms. Okay, it seems like policymakers are interested in taking advantage of efficiencies associated with the scale of operations, okay, by encouraging large firms, but it is equally important to include smaller firms which are into KSMS DI API business in a major way, involved involving public sector enterprises. What is important? कैसे पब्लिक सेक्टर इंटरप्राइजेस इन्वॉल्व हो सकता है इन स्पाइट ऑफ 2 राउंड्स ऑफ एप्लीकेशंस, और 2 राउंड के एप्लीकेशन के बावजूद नो बेनिफिशियरी वाज आइडेंटिफाइड इन 5 प्रोडक्ट्स। कोई बेनिफिशियरी 5 प्रोडक्ट्स में आइडेंटिफाई नहीं किया गया है विच आर ऑल एंटीबायोटिक्स। इट अपियर्स फ्रॉम आवर इंटरेक्शंस with the industry that 4 of the 5 products, okay, neomycin, gentamicin and tetraclinic and clindamycin base are API that are not used much by the industry. This may be one of the reasons for the lack of enthusiasm by the industry. और एक सबसे बड़ा enthusiasm मतलब उत्साह की कमी है इंडस्ट्री में. However, we should note that such API may be of great significance for the public health in such cases. Okay, public sector enterprises should be tasked with the production of API and their KS, MS and DI, the lead of the role that PSI had played in the development of the indigenous pharmaceutical industry in India can never be forgotten. Okay, so this discussion from this discussion okay is sufficient discussing. Okay, keeping the flock of together is not important. Okay, is not important because it is related to political controversy. PM ignored joblessness, Chinese interaction, inflation size Congress. Parliament pays tribute to Lata Mangeshkar. Universalize मैटर्निटी बेनिफिट स्कीम सज एक्टिविस्ट. मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट ये चीज़ है, इसको अगली क्लास में देखेंगे जब कभी मौका मिलेगा. सार जज ओबैसी टू टैक्स सिक्योरिटी कवर काफ़ी चर्चा में है. ओके, शांति श्री पंडित इज फर्स्ट वुमेन BC ऑफ JNU. समझ गए? शांति श्री पंडित इज फर्स्ट वुमेन ऑफ BC ऑफ JNU. JNU की BC बदल गई है. विल फोकस ऑन कंस्ट्रक्टिंग इंडो सेंट्रिक नैरेटिव स्टूडेंट फ्रेंडली इन्वायरमेंट. समझ गए? SC reschedules हरियाणा प्ली ऑन जॉब कोटा. ओके, वेबिनार ऑन साइबर सिक्योरिटी टुडे. इंपॉर्टेंट है साइबर सिक्योरिटी पे. ओके ओके, गवर्नमेंट इशू न्यू मीडिया एक्रेडिएशन गाइडलाइंस. ओके, इन हरदोई कुर्मी स्प्लिट ऑन राशन. बेसिकली दिस इंफॉर्मेशन इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज दिस इज रिलेटेड माई होम डिस्ट्रिक्ट. ओके, होम डिस्ट्रिक्ट पोलिटिकल कंट्रोवर्सी वर्सेस कोटा, राशन वर्सेस कोटा क्या है. ओके, इन 2017 दे स्ट्रांगली बैक्ड BJP अगेंस्ट TSP. नाउ मैनी among the feel आदित्यनाथ गवर्नमेंट इज स्टैंडिंग इन देयर वे ऑफ जॉब्स. समझ गए? तो ओके, चन्नी फॉर CM डज नॉट शो फॉर वोटर्स. केजरीवाल ऑलरेडी टैक्स PM नेम एनी मोर इंटरेस्ट फॉर पोल campaigns. ओके, इन इंडिया रिकॉर्ड्स दिस टाइप ऑफ रिकॉर्ड्स. ओके, दिस डिस्कशन. माइक्रॉन मीट्स पुतिन ओवर यूक्रेन फॉर. इमैनुअल माइक्रॉन पुतिन से मिले हैं. श्रीलंकन लायर ओके डिटेंड फॉर नियरली 2 years गेट्स बेल. ओके, so this discussion for 2 days. Thank you for watching.